Whitewater, Wisconsin wouldn't be the first city you think of when you think about cities with a large black population. With many black students coming from surrounding areas, including Milwaukee and Madison, we've created a community of our own. Despite being a minority on the University of Wisconsin Whitewater campus, the African American community does a great job of showing that
unity is our strength. Unity is our strength. Unity is our strength.
As of fall 2022, the University of Wisconsin Whitewater has a total of 8,782 students. Only 342 of those students are African American. Despite being on a PWI, the African American community is very close on campus. So what is a PWI?
A PWI is the acronym of predominantly white institution, where the institution is predominantly white.
It's pretty much the opposite of HBCU, which is a historically black college or university.
So what is life like for a black student on a PWI? I wanted to dive deeper on how students deal with being at a campus where they're a minority.
The black experience at the University of Whitewater or any predominantly white institution, some deal with a lot of microaggressions, stereotyping, minority status. However, with enough charisma and enough motivation, you can make a name here on this campus or any predominantly white institution. You can be the driving force for change here.
So the black experience at Whitewater is, I would say, what you make of it, because there are a lot of opportunities and resources for black students to, for lack of a better term, have that HBCU experience with our Black Student Union, our Greek life here. We currently have 6 out of the 9 MPAC organizations on campus. So we have TFU, we have brother to brother, sister to sister. So there's a lot of resources and organizations here at UW Whitewater for black students. However, I notice far too often that black students here don't take accountability for getting involved. So it's only a few percentage of the black population here at UW Whitewater who actually wants to get involved, seek those opportunities that are available. But I would say the black experience is what you make of it.
If I can change one thing for the good of black students on campus, what I would do, I will probably expose more, and I don't keep talking about it, I was kind of expose more of the resources and the hidden resources that our university have, or not even just our university, but the UW system has for black and brown students. There are many different type of resources that is there, but we just aren't exposed to them, and they aren't being exposed to us, and not even just us, but students in general.
McCutcheon Hall is the best place to find these resources, most notably the Lawton Grant. The Lawton Grant is offered to Wisconsin residents with African American, Hispanic, or Southeast Asian backgrounds that get over a 2.0 GPA. The grant awards thousands of dollars yearly and helps keep retention high in these communities.
Check.
Actually, it was with my fraternity. We have this thing called Greek Week, right? And this is where all the Greek organizations on campus, they come together for a week-long series of events and a competition. So throughout this week-long series of events, sometimes some orgs pair up for certain competitions. So I remember I was introducing myself to one of the ladies in a different organization, and I told her, yeah, like, my name is Delon. She said, your name is Delon? Like, it's not no Delonte? Or I was like, no, like, my name is Delon. And that offended me because why would you automatically assume like there's a Tay at the end, or my name is Darius, Derek, like, my name is Delon. So to me, that was kind of microaggression. And I don't even think she realized it, but if I'm telling you my name is Delon, my name is Delon. You don't have to add any, whatever you subconsciously think fits with it. My name is my name.
Luckily, there's a space where all marginalized students have a place on campus known as the World Connection Center, aka WCC. Aaron Broadwater, who is the program specialist at the University Center on the Whitewater campus, oversees the majority of WCC catered events.
I think the space itself serves as a safe location, but the culture we create in that space allows for the black communities specifically and all other multicultural communities to kind of flourish a little bit more, because the bonding relationship that we build as WCC interns and student activities and involvement with students is keeping them wanting to get involved. And wanting to get involved is one of the key reasons why students stay, and it helps with retention. So the more likely the more activities someone is involved in, or groups or friends, it increases their potential to stay in school.
A few ideas that I have to keep retention up is to recruit in specific areas. So I know right now the university has a lot of effort geared towards recruiting black students from the inner city of Milwaukee who are already in an environment where they're the majority, they're comfortable with people who come from the same backgrounds as them. However, such as myself, I think I'm a good example of this. I went to a suburban public high school, so I was already used to being the minority student and how to navigate those type of cultural interactions. So coming to Whitewater, it was an easy transition for me because I was used to doing it for the prior 4 years of coming to a university. So in terms of retaining black students, I would say recruit strategically. Yes, it is a great idea to go to inner cities and recruit those students, but I also think there could be a greater effort towards recruiting students who come from suburban high schools who already know what it's like to be in this PWI type of social scenario.
As my time at UW-Whitewater comes to a close, I begin to reflect on my experiences on this campus, both bad and good. If I was to do it again, I absolutely would, because I always remember that
unity is our strength.